here's another example on using Pythagorean theorem to find the distance between 2 points. Okay, so again, our goal, guys, is to find the distance between this point and this point. Right, and we're gonna go ahead and use the Pythagorean theorem. Okay, there's this formula out there. It's called the distance formula, which is the same thing as the Pythagorean theorem, but we're gonna focus on using the Pythagorean theorem only. Okay, so the first thing you need to do, guys, is to make a right triangle. Okay, somehow using those 2 points, we need to make a right triangle. Now, some of you guys have a tendency to make any triangle. No. It has to be a right triangle, guys. In other words, it has to make a perfect L shape. Okay, so there's 2 ways you can go at this. Okay, the first way is you go downwards like this. See, here's your triangle, or you can go upwards like this. Okay, either way it'll work. Okay, but in this case, let's go ahead and try upwards. Let's see how this works. Okay, so here's my right triangle, and I'm gonna go ahead and make the 90-degree angle right here. Okay, there you go. So that's what you need to do first things first, guys, on these problems. The second thing you gotta do is go ahead and count the little squares to get your sides A and B. Alright, so A, let's let this side be A, I guess. Here's 1, 2, 3. So 3 goes right here. Over here, it's 1, 2, 3, 4. So we need a 4 over here. And there you go, guys. Okay. Now from there, we can go ahead and do the same thing we do every time whenever we do Pythagorean theorem, which is identify your A, B, and C. Okay. So let's go ahead and start off how we normally do. And of course, we always start off by looking for my C, right? So in this case, my C is, I have no idea. That still happens, and that's what I'm looking for, right? So C is I don't know. So we're gonna put X for C. So there you go. And again, guys, A and B does not matter. Those 2 numbers, the 3 and the 4, you can switch them however you want. Okay. Let's put a 3 here, and let's put a 4 here. Okay. Now from there, we're gonna go ahead and do substitution. We're gonna go ahead and use Pythagorean theorem and replace the numbers with the letters. Okay. So here's my Pythagorean theorem, and let's go ahead and get started. Instead of writing A, guys, A gets replaced with what number? 3, right? Right here. So we're going to write 3 squared. Okay, now instead of writing B again, B gets replaced with what number? 4. So we need a 4 squared here. And then C gets replaced with the letter X, so let's put X squared. And there you go, guys. Now from here, all you got to do is turn on your calculators and press menu 31 on your TI Inspire. Okay, but again, guys, since some of you guys don't have it, that's okay. For you guys that don't have it, you can go ahead and use Google. Please make sure you check out my video on how to use Google to solve these problems. Okay, but let's keep going, guys. Let's pretend I have neither or. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and keep going. All right, now the first thing we need to do is we need to evaluate 3 squared and 4 squared. Okay, now again, some of you guys have a tendency just to multiply by 2 because you see a little 2 there. Okay, no, 3 squared, guys, means 3 times 3, which is 9. Okay, so we're gonna put a 9. 4 squared is 4 times 4, which is 16. And of course, nothing you can do over here, so that stays exactly the same. And now we keep going. The next thing we're going to do, guys, is we're going to add those 2 numbers. We're going to add the 16 and a 9. So 16 plus 9, that should give you guys a 25. Okay, there it is. Now the second step over here, where I lost track of the steps, but in this particular step, we need to get rid of that little 2. Okay, so how do you get rid of the little 2, guys? Is by square rooting. Okay, so we got to square root both sides, just like this. Now by doing that, by square rooting both sides, on this side, we take away the little 2. And over here, the square root of 25 is 5. And there it is, guys. So how long is it between this point and this point? Well, we know it's 5 now. Okay? So there you go, guys. Try it out, please, please, please. Let me know anything you need. We'll keep going, alright? Be strong, guys. Hang in there.